Hi, this is Ken from the Colorado Surf Writer, and I wanted to share some of the record albums that I have in my collection. But first I want to give kudos to Kurt, whose site is My Record Collection, who gave me the idea and inspiration for this.
Okay, we begin with an album by the Cherry People from 1968. Pretty much a Monkees type of group when they were put together. This is on the Heritage label. And their hit, And Suddenly, was actually written and recorded by the Left Bank, just as they were breaking up, but it wasn't successful with them. And we have Love Sculpture from 1969. This is their second LP, and of course Dave Edmunds is the big person in this group. He went on to form Rockpile with Nick Lowe. And now we have the Bee Gees' first album, 1967. More of a rock album, shades of the Beatles and the Hollies and the Moody Blues. This is 1967 when they had 5 members, and in 1969 they had 3. The Rose Garden with a one-hit wonder from Southern California, 1967, sort of a Moms and Papas group, and a couple of songs also written by the Byrds, kind of a knockoff of the Byrds. Stone Ponies with Linda Ronstadt, LA folk rock band, 1967. This is their second album, and of course their hit song, Different Drum, written by Michael Nesmith before he went on to, well, actually I think he was with the Monkees at that time, or he had written it before the Monkees. Next one is It's a Beautiful Day. What a great album. 1969, David LaFlame. Also played with Jerry Garcia and Janis Joplin, and they had a song, White Bird, and also Hot Summer Day. Great stuff if you haven't heard it. Now we have Mungo Jerry, 1970. This is their first album, and the group really didn't stay together for very long. They spent a lot of time with their song in the summertime to record much else. The Box Tops basically started as studio musicians, backup groups. This is 1967. And Alan Chilton, I think, went on to form a group Big Star. Spooky Tooth, second LP, 1968. And of course, members of them went on to form Humble Pie and Steelers Wheel. Okay, now the next album I know has been shown already. It's The Ultimate Spinach, first of 3 albums, Boston group, 1967. Picked this up at a yard sale, actually. A little damaged, but still plays well. We have Quicksilver Messenger Service, 1969. This is their second LP live, and it has a 25-minute song on it called Who Do You Love? And another great song, but this is a live LP. Then we have the Sgt. Pepper's version, basically, of the Seeds, what they tried to do in 1967. This is their third LP, and it is fashioned after Sgt. Pepper's, sort of tells a story, and a lot of very Sgt. Pepper Beatles type songs. The Trogs, 1966, their first LP. Chip Taylor wrote the song Wild Thing for an Asian group called The Wild Ones, and didn't go well there, so the Trogs tried it, and obviously was quite a success. Okay, the next album here has been shown before, Fever Tree, 1968, their first LP. And the arranger for this album happened to be David Angel, who also was the arranger for Love's Forever Changes album. And you can see the front and back cover here. Then we have The Left Bank, an excellent album, 1967. A problem with The Left Bank, they didn't really do much touring, so unfortunately the group sort of faded away, but this album itself has some great songs on it. Now we have Question Mark and Mysterians, and of course Question Mark always wore his sunglasses. This is 1966, the first Latino pop group, and the original song was 69 Tears, and of course, because of the sexual connotations, they changed it to 96 Tears. And I always loved the cover of this one. This is the Doors' second album, 1967, and I picked it up mainly because I just loved the cover, and it ended up being a great album. I had the first album already, and I didn't know actually this album was out at the time when I picked it up. And the final album, what a great cover, Uriah Heep. This is their first album, 1967, British group. And even though I like some of their later albums a little bit better, and their covers actually are pretty good, this one really takes the cake as my favorite one. Okay, so that's just some of the albums that I just wanted to show you, and hopefully I'll have another video upcoming of some other interesting things. Thank you.
But I wanna know for sure. So come on and hold me tight.